And I am very clear, as is Tim Walz.
Vocal fry. Let's get into it. What's up everyone, Mike Muellner here. I'm an internal medicine doctor from Los Angeles, California, and today I want to talk about that crackling sound in the back of the throat.
What you want and what you get. Interesting. Naked. Take selfies. You guys do. About it. Time. Exact. No. Line. Decade ago.
Yes, if you watched The Kardashians, you are no stranger to this sound. And our Vice President, Kamala Harris, also is quite fond of this, I think. And so depending on the election results, we may be hearing a whole lot more of this over the next 4 to 8 years.
Visualize the place, occupying that place.
Anyways, what causes vocal fry? Well, it's produced by having the vocal cords very close together and then allowing just enough air to pass through to cause them to vibrate chaotically. That produces that crackling sound.
Stays, hack him, like ever.
Contrast this from the vocal cords during normal speech, where the vibrations are much more smooth. You usually hear vocal fry at the end of sentences, right? Like something, Tim Walz, or yeah, we could do that, but how about just no? In speech, I think it gives off kind of this high society vibe, right? It's like the modern day equivalent of the transatlantic accent, which nobody really has anymore.
Am I only wearing one earring? Have I forgotten my lip rouge?
Believe it or not, vocal fry is used not only in speech, but also in many different contexts. It's quite popular with singers, especially in country western music. Oftentimes you'll hear singers start with that vocal fry crackling sound to kind of rev up into the verse or whatever it is they're singing. And this is true not just in country music. In heavy metal music, there's such a thing as fry screaming. It's where you get those very aggressive growling sounds where you really rely on fry to produce that added grit to the vocals. So now we've talked about fry in everyday speech, in country western music, heavy metal music. It's also pretty popular in pop music. In fact, I can think of a certain pop star when I was growing up in the early 2000s who relied very heavily on vocal fry. Now, with all that said, I want to know what you think about vocal fry. Do you think it sounds cool and classy, or is it something that you could do without? And I will leave you with the pleasure of listening to about 20 seconds of nonstop fry.
Where I come from for our first tone.
I'm done with that.
Wealth creation, supply, and the cost of housing in America. Palestinian civilians that a two-state solution. An innocent life. Occupy the Oval Office. Visit each other as Americans. A way forward that recognizes that. Visualize the place, occupying that place. Work you want to see get done. Thank you very much. Thank you for the time.